Hello, hello. I do hope everybody's doing well. How's everything going? Welcome, welcome. Well, tonight, thank you so much for coming to my drink and write. I am Ash. This is Ash Wright Slots, and tonight we're going to be drinking. I have a new hood, which is a rabbit. I don't know if you I made it. I made it. I crocheted it. I love the thing so much. It's purple. Oh. So I figured why not? It's gonna be a nice cozy night of writing. And let me go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love this thing. So let's get the. I want to show you what we're gonna be drinking on tonight. And tonight is the electric orange. Electric orange. And it's another small one. I definitely did get a big one. I did get a big one of the butter pecan, in which I've been slowly working on this one. But this is a new flavor, so I figured I'd try it. It is 40 proof and 20% alcohol, so this is what we're going to be doing tonight. And I am definitely going to enjoy it. And then we have a lovely special guest tonight. Welcome, welcome, Z.
Oh, I'm there. I don't see myself on stream.
It has a little bit of a delay, so let me put you up.
Oh, okay. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? There we go.
I do hope everything's good. You up there? Yeah, it takes a second for it to show up. I think it's like a 10-second delay. So I think that's what's usually going on with this one. But yes, so we have the lovely Z here from Snowly Games, and he is joining me today to do some writing. Although he doesn't do very, very much writing, but he does enjoy doing a bit of writing for poetry and all that good stuff, poet songwriting, and now he wants to work on a story that he's been working on since he was, well, 12.
What?
The story that you're working on with your characters.
Oh, yeah. It's the title is still working title.
Yeah,
'Cause
still.
it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
No worries, no worries. So we're just. I know last time you were working on character, like backgrounds and stuff like that. So are you gonna be doing that again tonight?
Yeah. I think I'm still gonna do some more development. I also have a one of the first stories that I ever wrote. Oh man, I went back and read that sucker. Ugh. Ugh. So I I hate to jump around, but sometimes I kind of have to do that. I'm not sure if you ever go through that. Like if you have multiple stories and like you'll get ideas for one that may not fit the other, and you like vice
Yep.
versa. So you kind of want to like interchange them. I don't know. I'm kind of going through that right now.
Okay, then hey, no worries. I understand. Even with me, I get a lot of ideas and I try to work on them, and it is a mess because I know it won't fit. It's like that new shiny fun idea, and you're like, you should probably finish the other ones. So yes, so I have a guest on tonight, like I said, and thank you so much for the hoodie compliments. And I do have a favorite so far is butter pecan, but that's why I went on ahead and got the big one. But I'm trying all the different ones because why not? And they have them in these cute little bottles. I'm gonna figure out what I can do with these bottles. Z, are you gonna be drinking anything special tonight?
Some agua.
Agua. Yes, yes, and I don't know if everybody knows. This is my hubby. He does have his own channels called Snowly Games, where he does a lot of game reviews, tech reviews, and the like. So, and it's very game related, especially retro games. So, if you feel like taking a look at his work and you like retro game stuff, definitely check him out. We actually, you should probably put um your link in the chat.
Oh, my link. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let me see. Let me see.
And normally when you add moderators to the channel, you use add standard moderator, right? Or managing.
Um, I don't really think there was the option. Like, I didn't see an option for that. Like, I think it's just like, I don't know, standard moderator. Yeah,
All right. I wanted to
but
make sure.
you have to be within the stream itself, or like on the YouTube Studio side, because the one in Streamlabs doesn't work too well.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Gotta get Chelsea. She get moderation. You get
Oh, okay.
moderation. Okay, and so yes, I have the butter pecan so far is the fave, and again, no, you're not ill prepared. That's what you're drinking. That's what you're drinking. Very nice to have you, Bryant. I see you. All right, and hey, Cameo. Oh, Renee. Let's see.
Mhm. What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yeah, get out to Georgia. If I say if you're gonna travel, you might as well go get the stuff that's possibly illegal. Not illegal, I'm just playing. But yeah, definitely for alcohol, I would. I do enjoy. I do pick up something each time I go out of state. That is food or alcohol related to make sure I bring home because I try all kinds of stuff. Let's see.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Slanko. What up? What up?
Hey, Sanko. All right, yeah, anime is the thing. Look, Z, we were on stream earlier, and we were talking about anime, and
Mhm.
it was the best. So, we were just talking about some faves, some old school, the essential anime. But before we get like super duper into anime or anything, we probably should be careful. But definitely, we were talking about some anime classics that we do enjoy. So maybe we can kind of continue the discussion a little bit, me and you, if you want to.
Okay.
And okay, so far, yeah, experience places through food and alcohol. I know that's right. I know that's right. But so far, so we're gonna go ahead and get. We've been doing some planning and talking and everything. So, what is everybody going to be working on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on my way.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Well, mom calls. She's on the way.
Oh, okay.
Just a second. You see, you heard it. Did you hear the little?
Right. Not too well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Thank.
appreciate you,
Subscribe.
Julie.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm on the road to 1K. I'm pretty close.
Right.
I'm pretty close. So.
Get it, man. All right. Wait a minute. Bullet is a bullet 95 rye. I'm gonna be saying a lot of things wrong, and it's not gonna get any better. I promise you.
Mhm.
Oh yay! I can't wait. I can't wait to read the next thing. I'm gonna read the whole book. Dang it! I'm so glad. Oh, I'm glad everything's okay. Yeah, we had a technical difficulty. The power just went on out, so we had to
What?
stop the stream earlier today. But everything's good now, so I'm glad everything's good, Chelsea. And
Oh, okay.
ancient vampires in the hood preparing for war. I know what. Okay, chapter 2 of your re. I mean, ancient vampires in the hood preparing for war. I don't know. I'm gonna need to see that. So, well, okay. So we have been. Let's go ahead and get ready. And you said you were still working on characters, right?
Yeah. I might. I don't know. I'm trying not to hop around, but I might take a look at the my first story as well.
Okay.
Maybe see if I can do some editing or something.
Yeah. See what you can salvage. I understand.
Mhm.
Look at this orange. It's really orange. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's really orange.
What?
We'll go ahead and try this drink, this electric orange drink.
Mm.
I need email address. Okay.
Oh, dang. Okay. Julie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at us networking, making connections. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'd be honored.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, And I want to make sure y'all can hear Snowly just fine, right? It actually is pretty good. It actually is pretty good. It wasn't a visceral reaction like I had on the other one from last week. It actually tastes pretty good. I was like, ooh, this.
Wow.
Awesome. Okay. So, but y'all can okay, you're a little low. I think it's probably my desk. I need to turn up my desktop audio a bit.
Yeah,
Let me make
it might
sure.
be that. Yeah, it's probably desktop audio.
Okay, I hope that's better because it definitely. I don't want it like it going. Volume could be louder. Okay.
Yeah, let us know if it's any better. Oh, better? Okay, cool, cool. Sorry about that. I thought I think I made sure my mic was up too because it's got a little toggle there. So
Yeah, no worries. I think like I said, it's the we're getting used to this. As the first guest, he had to be the first, because we need to get it through. So now, this is awesome. We get connections up in this. So now we're gonna be working on some writing, or anything else that you would like to do. The drinks I say are a little bit more required than actual writing because I've done my writing for today. So basically, this is just me trying to see how far I can get on this shot and a half. It's about a shot and a half of moonshine. But if you're cleaning up something, doing anything else other than writing, that's totally fine too. These are productivity sprints. I do have some music picked out, so hopefully everything will work just fine. So we're going to go ahead and get into a 20-minute sprint. Let me transition that scene, buddy. Not much changes. We got to just transition the scene. And then pull up the music for us. And let's get to our sprint. I'll drink one. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. I'm playing around because I've met my 1500 for today. So I'm just kind of continuing on with the trend of fixing this plot. And once I get everything squared away, I can like really sit down and do even more writing later. But I definitely want to do that on Saturday. So have like a real big day. I think I want to try to do a 5K day on Saturday. So yes. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me put this timer up here. We're doing 20-minute sprint. Z will be muting. Uh-oh. Y'all probably heard all of that. Oh, come on. 2-0. 2-0. There you go. So we'll go ahead and get started. I do hope everybody enjoys. Talk to y'all in a bit. Happy writing. All right, all right. We have finished the first sprint of the night. How did everybody do?
Well, I for one.
Come in with that deep voice.
Um, it's funny how many times you can go over. You can like go back to re-edit something and still find, things that could be done better. Um, can't stress that enough. The editing is like it's like an art in itself, really.
Very true, very true. The um the amount of mistakes I find in stuff that I've gotten published is astronomical. Okay, but yes, and by then I've already run through it at least 7 times and got someone else to take a look at it, and it could have been reformatted in some way. And then it got better once I got an actual editor, but yeah, there was just some strange stuff that was just like, why did you miss this, ma'am?
Hmm. I hear you on that.
Okay, 25 65s. Woo! Go, Matt. I like it. Now you can drink. Now you can
I
drink. Now
mean,
you can
unless
drink.
she plans on sprinting a little more.
I mean,
I mean,
look,
the goal is met, so I guess at this point, yeah, you can kind of chill.
pretty much do what you wanna.
Hmm.
Got a lot of hacking away. I hope you're able to do that with the smooth beats of the chill hop that we are using. Brian, I hope it's working for you. Try to finish out the scene. All right, finish out the scene. Good. And Chelsea also mentioned something that is a really good practice earlier about uh, even though you might finish off something, always try to write the next sentence so that you can have somewhere to kind of start from. So that's always a great way to make sure you're just not starting with a blank area when you like a new scene and now you're trying to rethink when you could be back in that flow state.
Mm.
Distracted, working on an inspiration trailer for my work in process. Oh, well, I mean, hey, that's still getting something done that is for your work in progress. So I don't see what's wrong with that, Cameo. Need to see need to see if the store's still open. Well, no worries, no worries. Like I said, it's not exactly mandatory to drink in my drinking right streams. It's just kind of a game to see how long I will last. So that's pretty much that's pretty much what's happening here. Let's
Well,
see.
I know exactly what you mean. Written in melon and that it's rough. That cravings be insane. I did the vegan thing for like 5 months. It felt like 5 years, yo. I started dreaming about meat and stuff. It was weird. It was like bacon and whatnot. If you smell it, it's a wrap. Like it's like
Oh, okay. I didn't know it. So you going? I understand. I think it was longer than 5 months though. Weren't it? Wasn't it
yeah. I
like
think it might have been.
it
Yeah, it
was
was
like
like
eight
over
or
half a year,
nine?
definitely.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a battle because I sure wasn't. But I tried not to be super rude and like do double fried chicken or something like that while Z was like around. But yeah, and that did we did find some good recipes such as like that sweet potato taco recipe that we had a while back. Man, that thing was good. Ooh, I ain't set no time. Okay, 10 minutes for the break. Yeah, but yeah, the my favorite thing to come out of that time when you took out the meat was that taco. It was a sweet potato lime taco filling that you could do. It was like a honey lime sweet potato filling. the best. And like I was totally fine with just eating that with a soft taco a shell and going about my day, and we would make a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
make
good.
sure, hey, now you take a break, go get something to eat. Some of my literally like take a break, grab a snack, get some drink some water, scream into the void, which is what I be doing. No reason sometimes. But it's a good reason. It's a nice stress reliever. There's a random. Oh, I believe it. Well, how long have you been, off of meat? Is it are you like vegetarian or vegan also? Cuz I know Z did vegan and that was really hard to do.
It was rough.
Oh man. Oh man.
I don't know if I'll ever do that again. Oh man. But I'll tell you what though, like consuming the vegetables and fruit though, I definitely did find myself with a good bit of more of energy. Um, I will admit that. But when it came down to like, was I was I pleased with eating? I definitely was not. like so a lot of that stuff doesn't have a good taste to it. I mean, especially if you're doing like because I know Ash was doing the keto thing, kind of on and off or here and there, and I tried to partake in that as well,
Yeah, that's
and a
ugh.
lot of that stuff. I mean, it really, I mean, there's a good bit of things that do taste good because it's mostly like meat and protein and all that. Um, but I know you can't really do the starches or the carbs, so it's a little hard to not do bread for me.
Yeah, I had to just like even though we did do keto, we did real. I mean, it was real strong, but that was before my surgery, and then after we just pretty much try to keep bread and stuff down. Well, and we're still doing that. Obviously, I left work to be able to focus on that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, vegan. At least you're say vegan adjacent because I mean, you're still able to eat eggs and cheese, so you at least you were able to get a little something in. And yeah, I did try. Like I said, I tried a few of the meals. Like we would have like what was it like Friday nights? We would say we're not going to eat any meat because we were like kind of joining Z, and those were hard nights unless we were eating those. Oh no, you know what? I can get the freaking recipe. Those tacos because them things was fantastic. There was like sweet potato like black bean taco. It was so good. Z got tired of them, but
Oh
they were
yeah,
good.
that definitely did.
That's I mean that would be the thing that we would eat. Me and Imani would eat on. Like that's the favorite.
And what kind of sensitivities like gluten issues or what you mean by that?
Yeah, the doctors don't be knowing nothing too. I mean,
They
oh,
really don't.
yeah, the Z was gluten free for like 8 years, and it was on a whim of a doctor. Just
and
and they
it was
never
a
tested him. They just told him to try it and said, okay, that should be making you feel better, and didn't tell him that hey, you actually no, you don't have any problems. We were just trying to see if that would help your stomach. Like what?
yeah misdiagnosis, an 8-year misdiagnosis. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
who answers to that? You know what I mean? Like who's gonna fix that? Gluten issues? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll be on until 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you come back on, absolutely would love to have you. Hope you found what you need. I hope they got moonshine. Like it is
Uh,
Appalachian sipping cream. I highly recommend it. Try it out. One of these days they're gonna sponsor me. Okay, I found it. Y'all, I found the recipe. Y'all take a look at that recipe. That thing is so good. I mean, like, why not?
what you talking about that sweet potato taco?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, that's probably the only thing that I liked out of all of that because I
Mhm.
and like it definitely doesn't help to try to do like on the vegan side of things. To me, it doesn't really help trying to do substitutes for meat, like that just makes you want it more. Like the tofu thing, nah, nah, fam. I'm done with that. It didn't work out. I will say the Beyond Meat burgers are pretty good.
Oh yeah, those
Um,
weren't too bad.
yeah, they weren't too bad. I actually they're juicy. They're very juicy.
Mhm.
And you when you put it on, you know, a bun and everything, you got the normal dressings that you would normally do for a burger. Uh, it honestly doesn't taste too much different. It's not too bad. I'll give it that. But you know that it's not exactly the most inexpensive thing either. You know, it's a little up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
yeah. So what was that? We got the yeah Beyond Meat, and then the what was the other one?
I
I
don't know.
think
I
what
remember the
what
portobello mushroom burger that we did. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
oh yeah,
It
the
was like a
Impossible
stuffed
Burgers,
portobello.
right? Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, Impossible Burger was good too. Yep.
I hear the Impossible Whopper is actually pretty dang good. Like
Mm.
it's got more of a smoky flavor to it than the actual Whopper as far as the patty. Yeah, tofu, man. Nah, fam. I'm done with
Yeah.
that.
Well, we did. So, well, that was during the time too. That was when I first learned how to make like the sushi roll, but it wasn't really sushi because I mean, I guess it is. I mean, we used tofu. We fried tofu. I learned how to like press it to get all, doing all the moisture stuff.
Hmm.
And so, like, I do enjoy cooking and baking and stuff. So it was fun kind of playing around. Now, I mean, the gluten free thing just like kind of destroyed your ability to make it taste really good, really
Yeah.
good for a while. But if you found a good workaround with honey and applesauce and things like that, you might be able to make it work. But we did do our our own sushi roll, but we used tofu in it, and we fried the tofu, and it was freaking awesome. We did it like that. So I mean, like I said, it wasn't like on the culinary side, it wasn't super duper horrible if you look at the benefit of learning how to do stuff. But outside of that, you only had a few things that you could do, so you got real tired of it real fast.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have too many options to explore, you get kind of fed up with it, and
Mhm.
that makes it more difficult to stick to it. It's definitely doable. Like I said, as long as you got the options, I think it's fine. Like, man, if I could afford doing an Impossible Whopper all the time, you know, or Beyond Meat, you know, because they have the packs where you can make it into meatballs and stuff too, which is pretty cool. Um, or the ones that are already kind of made into burger shapes.
Uh huh.
Um, it's doable. Like it's doable, but I just couldn't afford it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's not within scope when it comes to budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, completely.
you can make it work, but
Yeah.
you know, you gotta sack a few other things, you know, to make that happen.
Mhm. No worries. I mean, I completely understand with the funny. Like I said, it was we're a single, one household, and if you have such a restrictive diet, and then they charge more for almost everything that you're getting. Yeah, and then you have folks who weren't on that particular diet living in the house too. So then that's like double. Yeah, we actually just got an air fryer, so we're gonna be trying some stuff out in there because I that's one thing that I haven't done. My favorite thing is a bunt pan, like the old school bunt pans, old school, heavy, ain't never gonna rust. Them old, what's the bunt pan? Um, with that old man on it, Nordic, not an old man, Viking. But the
Nordic.
Nordic bunt pan, my favorite utensils. Well, I favorite tools in the kitchen: bunt pan and slow cookers. Love them. So now I'm gonna be trying out the air fryer soon since we got it. It's been sitting in it. We've had it for a little while. We just hadn't opened it yet, but we've been looking at different recipes because I heard that it was real good to do potatoes and stuff in it if you want a nice crisp fry, and which baking fries and stuff is not the best. And then for Z, it's not good. We can't be doing uh too much veggie oil. Yeah. And also, yes, the mushrooms. I do love mushrooms. They some of them be stank, but they taste good. Ooh wee.
Yeah, they be funky. Air fried buffalo cauliflower. That sounds interesting.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one too. I'm definitely gonna. We're gonna be trying some stuff. So we finally got one, and we're gonna try some stuff out. And I'll keep people updated. We'll be talking about this stuff. And if y'all got recipes, hey, shoot, send them on over. Can't afford to be thin. I know that's right. But yes, and that's a goal for us too. Eating more balanced. We're like I said, we're removing a lot of breads, and we do try our best. We try to get to like the different salad mixes and stuff, and trying to make our own. Also, I have been playing around with the different. I don't. I usually don't do the vinegar and oil and stuff because I usually don't like it too much. But I have been trying out different seasoning options with them, so it has been pretty interesting because some of them have been pretty good with the balsamic vinegar and stuff like that. So, and also trying to make it from scratch because I made a ranch dressing from scratch, and it was a avocado ranch one too. So it was like two different versions of ranch. See, husband was juicer. I used to have one. I tore that thing on up. But yes, having a juicer was perfect, and especially when we used to take the pulp of like the carrots and like anything that we juiced, and we'll take the pulp and we would mix it into some of our meats too when we were doing after we got crazy with being vegan because we did have the juicer because of that, and I did try to do a juicing diet, which was it's not recommended. Not recommended whatsoever. When I'm talking about relapsing, it was a mess. I lasted 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna die. This is we're not gonna do this. But yeah, with the juicer, we used to take the pulp with like the anything that we juiced and put it into like our ground turkeys and stuff like that, and we would do meatballs and stuff, and it turned out great. Real good. Use oil best tasting. Okay, yeah. Twice baked potatoes. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do first is the twice baked potatoes.
Twice baked, huh?
Yes, super crispy. We need that crunch, honey. So okay, so we need to be getting into our sprint again. We'll be talking on it like I get way more talkative as we go. Z knows because he be in the comments normally. So I'm maybe no, I'm not halfway through, but I'm getting there. So this is nice and strong, but it's not as like beat him up as the other one was. So
the other one pushed you down,
yeah,
slapped you in the mouth.
To take me down. It's like what? I need to get off of here. I'm trying to survive. So, but okay.
KO.
Yeah.
Across the screen.
Yeah. So all right. So y'all happy writing? We'll get another 20 minutes. We'll put this music back on, and we'll get it.
All right.
All right, and that is time. How did y'all do? Comments getting pretty real though. Like I completely understand about the issue, the depression, and it'll get you not wanting to do those creative things, those outlets, those wonderful things that you can keep growing and learning how to do, and then you feel bad about not doing it, and then you freaking be even more depressed. So it's like it's a whole problem. Let's fight that funk. Absolutely, creativity is savior. Yes, I will say, like, so I don't know if everybody knows this in this stream. I did quit my job, but we had, like, I have a bit of privilege because I had savings. I had the ability to, and I know the economy is about to like blow up if it's not already pretty much in the process of the slow blow up. But so I know that's not like probably the absolute best idea, but it is a way for me to get better, focus on my back issues, get feeling better, and working on things that I want to work on too. So in the meantime, I'm writing. I'm working on a novel. I want it to be done before I get back to working in some regular office job. Maybe I can be so popular that people just pay for me to write, and then I can go from there. And maybe continue on and not have to go back to work, and hopefully be able to even, pay for stuff with everything. Yeah, we in the flesh. Ain't nothing but pain, bruh. Just take too much of my family's burden. No, I mean that's completely understandable, especially nowadays with everything going on. Z, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oops, my fault.
You
I
just
was
let's
on
continue.
mute.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, it's we have the goal, like I said, is to take care of the back and to be able to do something creative that we want to do. So I do a lot of the painting and everything, and I want to attend more conventions and stuff and do stuff that normally I would never have the time to do. So we're gonna work on that and see what happens. I'm definitely gonna keep the channel updated, but definitely all the folks I talk to normally, they pretty much know the plan um, for right now. And if I had to go back and work for I would definitely probably go back and work for the state, because it's like you gotta try to get the best insurance that you can possibly get. Absolutely. Writing in groups. Okay. Awesome. Yes. See, that's what I wanted to do, because I know I participated in a lot of online sprints and stuff during, like, at the in the heat of the pandemic. Ooh, I said the bad word. In the heat of the pandemic. But um during that time, I just found that it was really fun. Then I noticed that no one was really doing. I would be drinking. Like, if it's in the evening, I'm drinking it. And so now I was like, you know what? I can actually do that. I've had a channel. I've been wanting to do more active stuff on it. And why not do the streams? Because that's not as hard to edit. I do, when I'm filming stuff, it is a little harder for me to get out the videos. And every time I try to increase my video output, I get a little depressed. So it's like, it's a cycle for that, because it is some work you have to put in to be able to properly edit it and not, do a stream of consciousness type thing. But yeah, so how did everyone do? First of all, I didn't even talk about the fact that I did, in the last sprint I had 264 words, and I didn't say anything about it because we were just talking. And then this one I only got 144. I had to run out and get some stuff from my mom, so that's why I was going. But so how did y'all do
It's
You got a question though.
Oh,
Brandon.
do I? Well, no. I see. This is okay. So it's not a hoodie. It's a hood. Like you can. It's a hood, and they're I no, I don't because I never tried to. So I don't know if I would, but it's like a what did I? This is a twisted hatter. Like all the little crochet hats I've been wearing have been like twisted hatter patterns. She is awesome. She does a lot of kind of cosplay type cosplay patterns or patterns that could be really good for cosplay options. Like there is some kind of rabbit you can dress up as with this thing. But she has like let's see see I did some flowers. One I might need to try to sell them because shoot I got time. I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Much love.
Hey, no doubt, Ty.
Absolutely.
It's all
Yeah.
love, baby.
Yeah. Do my bacon. I can do that. Yeah. Do my writing and bacon. I love me some bacon. Baking and bacon. I'm glad you were able to edit one chapter. That's awesome. Yeah, check it out. I'll keep on trying to updating and posting artwork and stuff and trying to figure out a way to kind of incorporate it into the writing channel in which people were like, folks aren't niching down anymore. Like as in like for their channel stuff. And I have some people that I follow and it's just not even like their channels aren't like straight up nothing but commentary and stuff like that. They kind of just experiment and play around with doing stuff. So I think that's what Ash Writes Lots is going to be doing. It's like I write about art and I write stuff anyway, so why not? A mushroom hood, I have a pattern. I'm ready. I have a pattern. Well, it's not a hood, it's a hat. So it is like a hat, and so I have one. It's like a toadstool, like a witch hat. So it like spirals up. It's so cute, and I want that so bad. And then there is like the kind of the flat mushroom look, and I've seen some folks who are able to do the ones for Mario too, like the toadstool ones. Those, I mean, very cute, very cute. So I'm like, do I need to get into the pattern? I haven't made all of these yet, so I have to kind of calm down. Because I would go in there, I have like a whole list of patterns on Ravelry and Etsy, and I'm like, okay, so it's payday. And my limit is this. How many things can I get? And then how long is it going to take me for me to finish it?
So question. So the patterns, the crochet projects that you put together, if it's from an existing pattern, can you sell it?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of them have the disclaimer in it, which all of the ones that I get, they have that disclaimer in it. Pretty much, you can sell what you make, just don't sell the pattern. Like they don't want you to sell, like to try to repurpose the pattern. In which people steal them, especially for Natalie's the Twisted Hatter, her Kraken hat that she has. They're jacking that thing all the time. But there's not very much you can do with it. They'll try to repurpose the pattern, change it up a little bit so they won't get caught, technically with it. But yeah, if you go to the people who actually make the patterns and stuff, they usually have a notice in there like, hey, we don't mind. Can you please, maybe tag us in your work? And because that's definitely, how they can promote their stuff. Like you can follow this pattern and make it your own and stuff. So,
Okay.
And don't use the photos from them. They're like, hey, don't use the photos. Like that's usually
you take your own photos. I mean.
Right, but that's the thing because their photos, your attention might be different. Like how hard you hold it or how tight you hold it and stuff like that. So then it'll look a little different. So they're like, you don't want to try to sell something with their photos, even though you're making something that's supposed to come out just like it if you're following the pattern and the pattern is written well. So you have to be careful there. Like you don't give the expectation that you can make yours look exactly like the originators.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
the
doubt,
natural
Ty.
fungi.
You're more than welcome to. What is it? Every Thursday and what other day?
Yeah, every Thursday. So in the mornings, Like today I did one, so every now and then I'll pop into someone else's stream. My first one was this morning with Chelsea on Written in Melanin. So we'll do that from 11 to like 1 or 2. But this one is in the evenings from 6 to 8 on Thursdays. So right now Thursday seems like the best day for me to be able to do the live ones. And if we want to do more, in which I'm asking, I'm getting my guest list now that I figured it out. Z done open the doors. Y'all can see if you want to come and join me, but you think that another time or day is okay, which I'm pretty much kind of open unless it's on a physical therapy day. Y'all pretty much y'all ain't gonna be able to get much nothing out of me other than voice on the physical therapy days. But if you have a different date and you want to try to join us for it, or you think that this will be fun to help you, I don't mind at all. Just let me know and I'll go live. I don't care. I'll put on a hood if my hair look crazy.
And it never looks crazy.
Yeah, well, you know what? Every now and then it'll get that like weird like foof to it, and it'll lay down on one side. It's such a weird. You know that. Shut up.
I mean, I only see the positive,
Right. I'm just you. I can't ask you. Do I look cute? You be like yes.
I mean,
that's it. Just a yes.
I ain't gonna let you go outside crazy like that, but I keeps it real.
Absolutely.
But yeah, every Thursday 6 to 8, right?
Yes, 6 to 8. So get everyone's update. Oh yeah. No worries. If you can make it, we try to send out the reminders and stuff. But and like I said, it doesn't. I mean, if you want it to be writing, then you can write. If not, feel free to do anything else. That's why I wanted to get the music playing so that you can focus. And now some of the music, sometimes it's hit or miss. I try my best to not listen to the whole song because I kind of want to explore it with y'all. But so sometimes it's like, okay, we might need to skip that track. But other than that, absolutely would love to have you. Oh, well, thank you, Cameo. Thank you. I try. I just like it's like I don't go anywhere anymore. Like we go out, we have our date night, and then that's pretty much it. That's like the cutest I'm gonna be outside of the house. So everything else is work. That's why I dressed up for work one time. It was like they thought I was a whole different person. Like it was like no, normally black pants, my work shirt. And that was pretty much it, flats. But yeah, so now I'm like, you know what? These are the days that I will dress up. I will dress up for this. Thank you. Absolutely, would love to have you. Oh, you're right. Be in the house. We be in the house. In the house all the time. He's like, all right, whatever. I don't care what you about to do today, but I'm gonna put this lipstick on for this camera. Like this is pretty much all I'm doing. Like I don't does anybody still shop? Now I do most of the shopping in the house, not like a weird I'm the wife who do the shopping. It was just more of I like the online aspect where you can just put everything in the cart and pick it up when you go to the store and you ain't got to do anything. Once they gave us that option, I was like, just tell me what we need. Let's put it in the cart. Let's pay for it and go pick it up when they tell us to pick it up. Does anybody else do any shopping? Now that's every now and then I'll fix my face for those.
It's like Instacart for yourself.
Right. Just pretty much just go pick it up.
It saves you so much time though. Mm-hmm. You be like hunting, you be like going through the store. You gotta be around all these people, and people be nasty.
Right.
I ain't trying to go through all that.
Yeah, only pick up. We stick with picking up. Now, if you make me have now, the only person who tries to get me to go in the store right now is the kid, cause she be like, if I can get you in the store, I can get stuff in the cart, and you won't like check it exactly until you get to the dang checkout line, and then you're like, why did you put that in there? She be trying to get me. Now my nephew, he can get me, like he's blatant with it. He doesn't care. He show you, look, TT, and he'll show you whatever it is. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And he doesn't ask, like, can I get it? Nothing. He just puts it in there. I'm looking at him. He's putting it in there. So my daughter, she just tried to be sneaky. Now, yes,
all the way to the register. Be like,
right.
Wait, hold up.
Right. Just slowly putting stuff in there, putting it behind bigger stuff. She be sneaky. The only time she knows she can't get away with it is she's doing something like getting a onesie or some pajamas. She's trying to figure out how she can get these pajamas. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, Sanko, picking your own meat and fish. Absolutely. Whenever, like, we have a market. We got the international market over here. What's it called? Nine Day Moon. Yeah, we got that one. And I haven't found, there was a meat market over in, it's been a very long time. But it was like it was a farmer's market. And we used to get a big thing of meat over in Kennesaw. Oh, what was the name of that? But it's not there anymore. You fine. So, yeah. So I wish we had one of those. Now that's the only other time that I have it. But once that kind of went away, we haven't found another place yet. Absolutely. Don't pay no delivery fees. Now that will make me buy more stuff too, because I don't want to pay for the fee because you didn't spend $35 or more or something like that. Yes. Okay. So Ty. Okay. So that's when we go in there, like, so the kid be trying to get stuff. So she'll go ahead to the clearance rack first. She'll probably find one thing, but then she find other stuff. So yeah. So we do that. And my mom is a real thrifter. She loves going to thrift shops and stuff. So it's like, that's big for her. So sometimes I get drug up in there too. Still go to Walmart, Jen's clearance rack. Yeah. Okay. So yep. And yeah, absolutely. Get things from several shops because we spread it out depending on where we're going. I do like to get stuff in bulk. I think for Z, he didn't really shop in bulk until we got together, and I was like, I am not going to go, like, when it came down to deodorant, any kind of, like, personal items and stuff, we get them from Sam's or Costco, and we go for that because I'm not paying. Oh, especially with lady stuff. You get your pads and all that kind of stuff. You get the bulk ones. I can't stand how much the price difference is if you were to go to Walmart for something in a smaller pack and then go get the real big one from Sam's, which is it's the same company, but they do it, so you might as well get the bulk. So yes, I do shop around a bit, but I will say that there are places like Sam's where that's just where I get my staples. Oh yeah, they don't pick. Yeah, the pickers they be trying to play with you, especially. But then they treat them so badly. They don't pay them. They barely pay them, or they make them do several associates work because they can't keep them because they treat them so badly. So we have run into that issue before. I've gotten my order plus somebody else's order who left because it was a long wait. All kinds of stuff has happened.
I mean, free food, but
Right, free food, but you feel kind of bad. You like.
Yeah, it's like, dang, they pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
By time for that next sprint.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, bro. You know how it is. We get to talking, and I'm
chopping it up.
Yep. All right, so let's get it.
Come and find me, boy. Come and find me, boy. What you think of that?
Okay. So got another one in. We got 3 in. Oh my gosh, we got 3 in before it was time to go. How did y'all do? We're good. Oh yes. Hope everything's going well. Let's see, what did I do? And yeah, that guy that come and find me, boy. It was one of the songs had it in there, Z.
Oh,
And I was
really?
like, oh,
Okay.
I was jamming.
I didn't really catch that.
Okay, it was not very pronounced, but it was a really nice sounding singer. She was come and find me, boy. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I was like, what kind of song? Wait a minute, I like this. Man, need to save this area. So luckily, I save all the songs.
Sound like some kind of adventure.
Yeah. She was like, yeah, taunting. It was fun. So it was like, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kratos said that. Come find me, boy. Boy.
Yeah, because Atreus you had to do puzzles as playing as Atreus too, right?
Yep. And I remember, I don't know it's probably my friend 41. He probably was telling me, because he's telling me all about like even though I talk mess about not getting God of War. I get it every time, no matter what. But I remember they said that when they were doing the first game, like the second to last that they've done, they recorded a whole bunch, but they hadn't picked a name for Atreus. So that's why he said boy all the time, because he had nothing, and then they just kept it.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like, what? y'all spending so much money on this game. Oh my gosh.
I was like,
Yeah, you got words, cameo, awesome. Whoop whoop, celebrate.
Like, y'all need
Yeah,
to
I
give
had
this
to
boy a
look it
name.
up. He was telling me that, and I thought it was just so interesting. It's like, are you serious? He's like, yep. They did it. He said it was an interview that they were talking about it and why it became such a big thing, because it was just so weird. But I mean, I guess it stuck. Like he called him Atreus like a whole bunch during the second one, the the most recent one.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, yeah, I mean, that's probably why. He still did every now and then call him boy. Boy.
I mean, that was like, it was memeable, right? I mean, everyone talked about it. So
Yeah.
it was cool.
Yeah,
though.
very
But he
memorable.
definitely, I like the way he says Atreus
Boy.
though, in Ragnarok. I like the way he says it. It's pretty cool.
Yes. Okay. So we got words. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look it up, see if I can find the interview, because I was like, what? Now if it ain't true, I'm gonna get on him. But I was like, yeah, he said it was an interview. He's usually pretty big. He loves God of War. So, but yeah, let's see, and we have trying to create one poem. Just realized need to split it into 3. Hey man, do what you gotta do. Get it all the way
Hey,
out.
hey, that's more content, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was able to do. I've been like I said, I've been kind of in the middle of plotting a lot of stuff and reworking some stuff. So I was able to get 373 in words, but that was just me kind of fixing some lore in the story. So, but it didn't require me to make changes to the draft. So it's like, it's just more make sure you keep this in mind when I'm working on the next one of the series. So I did get a chance to do that, and so I got way more extra words than I thought I was gonna get today. I'm not as drunk because it's only 40%. No, 40 proof, 20% alcohol. Right? Yeah, because
Whoa.
when it was like
You said-
80, no, it's 40 proof, 20% alcohol in this.
No, I was talking about something that Ty wrote. He said he had
Oh.
to put a fire out on the stove.
Oh no!
I didn't even see that. So now, yeah, I hope everything's all right, man.
Yeah, oh my gosh. You got some butter pecan! Yay!
She found it.
I hope you enjoy it. This is, like I said, it's my favorite. I love butter pecan flavored a lot of stuff. Like I get my coffee. I like the butter pecan creamer. Butter pecan ice cream is one of my favorites. So, yeah, absolute favorite, actually. I mean, no, it doesn't beat the chocolate Trinity from Publix. But if I don't want to do chocolate Trinity, the next one super close is butter pecan.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So you have an electric oven. I see. I see.
I mean,
That makes sense.
what?
Yeah, I guess if oil gets on that electric eye, I can imagine that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, catching
That
fire
salt.
pretty quick.
Yep, better get it.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh man. Okay, so it is a popular drink. So it's popular even where you at. That's nice. At least hopefully. That's what that means. I do hope you like it. Yeah, butter pecan is my fave.
Green apple, huh?
Green
Ah.
apple moonshine. All right. I now I've had a. That's what messed me up. No, what messed me up the other day? Was it the apple one? No, I had peach, and the peach had the thing. I have my candy cane of death. It was. Oh no, hazelnut. So the last one I had was hazelnut, and that one was 40% alcohol, 80 proof. So that one messed me up.
Ugh.
Messed me all the way up. So
Ugh.
I was pretty much gone. But yeah, these sipping cream ones, they're usually 40 proof, 20% alcohol because there's cream in them. So I like these. So yeah,
They try to mask it with that cream.
right, victory. Butter pecan liquor in the coffee. Hey man, I haven't tried that yet. Throw some butter pecan moonshine up in my coffee. Now I do enjoy coffee liquors though. I do enjoy Kahlua and getting like a caramel cream liquor. You know, like the what is it? The Italian Irish, Irish cream. Not Italian Irish cream. So I do like. I like to put those in there. Yeah, and they are very tasty. Very tasty.
That's what I'm saying, Slonko. It's like, I mean, you might as well just down some rubbing alcohol at that
I
point.
mean,
That's ridiculous.
it was bad,
It's
Slanko.
ridiculous.
I was struggling. I was typing in the messages like I'm trying so hard to focus. This is getting serious, y'all. I don't know if I like to say I'm gonna make it all the way to 8:00.
Oh, we did. It's
But
8:05 now.
we made it, but yeah, like on that day, it was real hard to get there. So yeah, it gets.
Oh, yeah.
I
it was
try
almost
not
gonna end
to.
early.
Yeah, you got high tolerance. That's awesome because I definitely do not. I am a lightweight, and I was just trying out. I like flavored drinks. I don't like to just drink straight up like tequila or nothing. Like I can't. If it doesn't taste good, I'm not gonna drink. Why go through the pain? You know. So, but all right. So, were you able to get more stuff done for that last sprint, Z? Cool.
Yeah, you know what? I after that previous sprint, I did the editing on the story that shall not be named because I'm embarrassed of the name. I actually switched over to that very, very first story, and the way that I wrote it was more like a script. It wasn't like a literary
Oh.
work. You know what I mean?
Were you trying to do like a comic script or?
Kinda,
Maybe-
yeah. Because I
okay.
think what it was that was based on a comic that I did years ago. But you know the story, tragic. You know, somebody broke into my locker
Yep.
and ripped up everything in there. I was devastated. I never found out who it was either, man. But yeah, I
They
was pretty
suck.
upset about
Whoever
that.
you are, you better not ever let us find out. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's on
Okay.
site.
On
On
site. On site. Well, yeah. So, I'm glad you're trying it again because I do remember reading you had 3 different stories that we were playing around with, and
Yeah.
I know I'm pretty strict when I'm doing my writing, trying to fill in the outlining and everything. And I'm like, look, you need to know what you're gonna do, but because I'm not a pantser, so you write straight off the cuff. You just writing. Me, I can't. I just be like, look, I need to know who does what. I need full on descriptions of every character that's gonna have anything to do with anything. Yeah, so that's why I get kind of bogged down whenever I'm trying to submit stuff for anthologies. Be like, trying to figure out
That-
how to
that-
say it. Hmm.
That's a rabbit hole though. See,
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
all that,
world
all that
building.
planning, all that planning is like
Yep.
it could get in the way of you actually like. That's why I think it's important to free write. Well, at least for me, that's what
Yeah.
that's what works.
Well,
for me.
yeah,
Like,
that's
I
what-
free write. And,
Yeah.
you know, kind of. I work on that stuff like in another time. I kind of like separate it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I kind of do in these here for the drinking rights, because there's a possibility when I read now, when the last drinking right, there was a lot of begging to make it through it inside of the writing that I was doing. So we can't exactly count those words every time. So that's why I do my writing in the day. Go ahead and get it out of the way. But yeah, during these, I kind of let a lot of ideas kind of just come out as they come out. They just gonna be written into the paragraph. So that's pretty much the most kind of free write I do with these type of sprints, and then evening sprints after I get my regular writing down. But yeah, team lightweight, yes ma'am, yes, Slanko, yes, team lightweight, because that's definitely what I am, and I believe that I am lactose intolerant, which I believe that I'm getting there maybe, because I'm at the age where you usually see it come on as an older black person. But I'll be up for the challenge. I'll be ready. Okay, you know what? How much more cheese can we add to this?
Oh man.
It was into Coheed and no, but Coheed and Cambria. No, but I am copying that because I am interested. We started. What was it called? What's it called? Ama Piano. I've been trying to find Ama Piano streams or like stream, music, and it's not. I guess it's just not here unless it's different. So it's Ama. Let me type it in the chat so you know what it is. But it is some pretty songs, lovely songs. And if I could find someone, now I could buy some. I have been considering getting some that can be used for the channel and keep it, and I can use it anytime. But you have to purchase the rights to be able to do that, because there's not very many. Like Chill Hop doesn't have it just in their stuff, so you definitely would have to purchase the rights to it. And I'm interested in it for just the purposes of being able to use more it sounds more beats that sound really closer to our peoples. Like I really like the songs.
Yeah, it's interesting.
A2 Milk? No, I haven't. A2 Milk, what is that? Oh,
A2
chapter
Milk.
8 is done. Chapter 9 tomorrow. Chapter 9 tomorrow. Absolutely, we own it. You staying on it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for staying on it. I'm so glad you're sticking with it. Okay. Can't
Ready
wait.
to read it.
Okay. So just with the writing beginning topic, always stories. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Armory Wars comics and his albums. Absolutely love Brian. I'm telling you, you get down. That was actually, who got us into Ama Piano. We went to a book fair. We participated in the book fair, and it went well. We had a lot of fun, and it was for the the Atlanta Futurism group that we're in for the anthologies that we do, and the guy who runs it, Milton. He was in control of the music the whole time, and then when I tell you, there was not one song where we weren't tapping a foot, bobbing our head, like, oh my gosh, what is this?
It was a problem. I was moving one cheek at a time. I'm like, what is going
like,
on?
come on. We was like, somehow you're like having conversations with people visiting your table and stuff, and you're both of y'all, everybody just bouncing.
Yeah,
it was so
crazy.
good. Love it.
It's so good. One cheek at a time.
Right, one cheek, two cheek.
It was like there's a little girl that was dancing. I think she was with her mom, and then she was just randomly dancing. Like it makes you move, man.
It
Makes
does.
you move.
It gets you
So,
moving.
you can't not move to that.
Yeah, fair use don't mean nothing. because they'll have like clauses and things that you can't do. So like with the music that I have here from Chill Hop, you have to just make sure you put the link to the music into your description. So I make a whole playlist. Now we might not make it all the way through the playlist depending on the potency of the drinks. But we do I have the whole playlist on there, so then make sure they're not gonna tag me. You had to create an account and everything. So definitely take a look at that. But if I could find some Amapiano for this, but see, that's the thing, we'll be bouncing and not writing. So maybe I should kind of stick with the chill hop on that, for that aspect.
Oh man. Well, there's always a loophole.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so we made it. Our scheduled time was 6 to 8, in which we started a couple minutes late because we were trying to just make sure everything was looking good for the stream. And I do hope that you met some goals that you had, or are on the way to meeting goals, because we are over here just giving you lovely chill music and keeping you entertained in the breaks. So if you want to come back, make sure you like the stream. I never asked for liking the stream. Make sure you like the stream. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. We have fun here. I will start working on videos again that are actual, edited videos some point. Hopefully at the beginning of February. And then, because I definitely want to talk about writing smutty stuff. So that's going to be a February fun thing. So, yeah, absolutely. Slap that like button. Happen. So, but anyway, yeah, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, Snowly Z, for coming in and writing with me and working on your stuff and keeping everything entertained. Because I feel like it flowed a little bit better having somebody here to talk to.
I appreciate you for having me. You know what I'm saying? And,
oh, absolutely. Smutty thing.
But you. What's up?
No, they're agreeing with the smutty.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to play around with smutty, but thank you so much for joining me tonight. This was fun. I'm liking this format. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's cool.
So, but yeah, so we are overtime. I don't want to keep Snowly for anything extra. I know he got to get his recordings and stuff done, but definitely check out his channel. It's still pinned at the top if you aren't already subscribed to him, and see all the types of games he does. And my favorites are when he does the tech reviews, because he put on that nice music and sultry voice of his. So everybody be trying to take his cookies.
Oh man, they can't have them. They spoken for it. They spoken for it.
We're like, yeah, it's okay. You can want them, but I have them. So. Oh. All right. I'm claiming. Right. You mine. You see this? This is mine. That's a.
I'm claiming.
It'd be terrible. I'm not a jealous person. Let me try my best. But yes, so y'all, thank you again so much. Yeah, let's go. This is and absolutely spicy. So, but yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're gonna let y'all go. This was freaking awesome. Great drink. Orange is pretty up there on the list. I wouldn't say it's obviously not top, not yet. It hasn't beat butter pecan. And the second is the coffee chocolate one. So we're definitely gonna need more flavors, in which I got a couple more. So this will be a lot of fun next time too. And we'll be back on Thursday, 6:00 Eastern, and we'll do some more writing or anything else you want to do, and listen to some chill music. Thank you again. Bye.
Take care, y'all.